approved a 16.7 billion shilling financing agreement with the government of Kenya to strengthen local resilience to the impact of climate change in Kenya, as the country will be the global pioneer in social resilience principles of devolved climate finance. This is after President Uhuru Kenyatta stated that in taunting of urgent climate change adaptation action, Africa's gross domestic product (GDP) risks contracting by up to 30% by the year 2050. The head of state's message was contained in a recorded video address delivered at a hybrid conference hosted by the University of Nairobi in partnership with the Global Center on Adaptation to celebrate the Africa Adaptation Acceleration Day, a precursor to the United Nations Climate Change Conference that will be held in Scotland.
Does indicate that climate change will have a devastating sub-economic impact across the world, but quite severely here in Africa. If we do not take any action, Africa could, as a consequence, see its gross domestic product contract by up to 30% by 2050 due to climate change. We plan to invest approximately $8 billion over the next 10 years. This is just 10% of the total investment needed of the NDCs, and we therefore need support from our international partners. The financing challenge is not peculiar to Kenya. Globally, funding for climate adaptation, which in 2017 averaged around $30 billion a year, would need to increase tenfold to meet the growing needs of vulnerable communities in our warming.
Well, rice